I mean, was this before or after? I think this was before, so it doesn't really count. Guys, this was before.
Rat IRL is human trash.
It was just before.
Hi, Rat.
I mean, it's fine, but like now it's
This is
just.
obviously just rage bait. Attention bait. This doesn't even matter.
I don't know.
And then it actually happened to him, like actually, and he's just fucked.
I mean, I can't even be on Team Tarzan because that's just weird. This is too weird for me. That is like that is on such a personal level that like I can't even joke about it. Like what?
Elo died for this. What does Elo something have to do with anything?
Why
I
would
don't
I send
understand.
hate to her? That was never my intention. What?
Why would okay?
This
Did you
forced
just
out
hear
of the
what Tarzan
relationship as a
said?
whole. I'm sorry I didn't involve her.
What did he say?
Why would I send
I didn't
hate
want
to her? That was never my intention.
Yeah, see, this guy is so socially retarded. He doesn't even understand the
Dantes did the
effect
same thing
he
to
has.
Tarzan and Jeff for hours. Okay,
Jeez,
Rat
Creo,
so
IRL
retarded.
human
here is why
trash.
you're stupid, and I'll tell you why,
Love
Creo,
you,
really
Mr.
slowly.
Ratirl.
Tarzan, Dantes did the same to Tarzan, so Tarzan can do the same to Dantes. There's only one thing you're forgetting in the whole thing.
Rat IRL is human trash.
You're just forgetting something
Theo24 Dravenwiggle Ratirl Coffee.
in the whole thing.
You can quote me on that. Rat IRL is
What are
human
you forgetting?
trash.
26 years Brav Bagel Business.
Oh, he did that.
Anton, shut up! They're talking!
Wait, it's at 10 minutes.
I think what I'll
What,
do
they're
is I'll just
talking?
give
What was that?
Laura the ability to talk first, right? And then afterwards,
Wait, what the
I'll
fuck happened
kind
to
of
the
like
timer?
take over.
Can I put this on that side?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, hello everyone. Yeah, I don't want to make this a long thing or anything, because right now I think the last thing I want to do is actually be live. Dantes and Tarzan have their little boy fights again, and I was dragged into it. I really do not give one single fuck what they're doing. But yeah, I don't know if any of you have seen Tarzan stream, Tarzan publicly without asking me for my consent talked about a medical procedure of mine. For the people that don't know, in December I got an abortion.
Well, you can ban all the stupid people.
And can you get me paper towels? And so what happened was that at the time where Dantes and I met, I wasn't on birth control just because I suffered from depressions from it. I guess a lot of girls that have taken
Don't laugh, I'm not laughing.
pills or anything know that they can affect your mood and anything. And
this chat is just stupid.
So
this chat is
what
just stupid. I
happened
will stop
was
look chat.
that
I've
I've
banned like 10
been
people already
in
on my mod
over,
This shit, holy shit.
You shouldn't be airing.
I would say almost 6
What do you mean? You
years
shouldn't be
in
airing,
relationships with
my
different
dude.
partners. Like one was 4 years,
They are
one was
airing
almost
it.
2 years, and the other one was a bit shorter before
That was the
meeting
dumbest
Dantes.
comment I've read, and I've read a lot of dumb shit.
Like you do that with a partner, I didn't use protection, and I never got pregnant or anything. So for a long, long time, I thought I was infertile. So when I met Dantes, I told him about it, and I was like, well, over years of being sexually active, I never got pregnant. So what are the chances, that you meet someone new and are sexually active with them and then something happens? So in Korea,
I just want to say I think it's also important to say that
foot
we did
hurts.
have a discussion.
yeah, 100%. And so that's how it came up,
Wait,
because we talked
what
about
did he
it.
say?
And
Yeah,
when I went to Korea,
I don't want to, right? But I just want to say that because just to clarify that we did have the discussion, about like what would happen if like anything happened.
Yeah,
and
so
that's why.
yeah, we talked about the fact that if
you
something
took
would
note, I think.
happen, which in that moment, and that might have been my fault or whatever, that an abortion would 100% be a thing. But please remind you, at that time we were not in a relationship. We were just like getting to know each other. I think it was like 2 weeks into knowing each other that we started talking about those things.
Why is my Twitch lagging?
So
Shut up.
then Dantes went back to Canada. I stayed at home. He and I went to Vegas and officially started dating. And then he went to Korea for 2 weeks and I stayed in Germany. And then he like asked me if I could come to stay with him there
I'll
because
tell
we
you
were
soon,
like
Veigar.
having a really hard time. So I got there. And of course, what partners do, we were like sexually active. And I think 2 weeks before the Korea trip was supposed to end, I woke up one day feeling like migraines. My skin was getting super bad and I don't know why. But my first conclusion was like, please let it not be like a baby. So Dandas and me went and got some pregnancy test, and it didn't even take a second for them to turn positive.
Rat IRL is
And
human
I guess
trash.
for the first 2
Woo
weeks we were
Ratirl
pretty in
Alfred.
shock, but the first thing we did was call our parents, because what do you do when something happens, you don't know what to do, you call your parents. And I don't want to put any blame on our parents or on our families, but you know how families are, especially of course when you're in a fresh
I know,
relationship,
this is weird.
is that they're like directly jumping to, oh yeah, so
What is
when
weird
are
on
you
that?
getting the
I don't know.
abortion?
I just feel like I shouldn't
And
be
at
watching
that point,
this.
Yeah, I don't
I
know why
just
they have to
found out
talk
that I
about
was
this.
I'm just
pregnant and
weirded
I
out.
didn't even realize what was happening with my body. And
I feel like I shouldn't be
so
here.
I called my mom. I am not in contact with my mom, but in that moment I just needed her and asked her like, what am I supposed to do? And she was like, don't worry, I'll take care of everything. And you just come to
Rat
Germany and we
IRL
will
is
fix
human
this.
trash.
So you have to understand,
Hello.
it wasn't Dantes that told me, oh, abortion, abortion. It was more a thing of my family and also his family were right from the get-go saying, yes, you get an abortion. So then we went to Germany and I went to the doctors and I was at that point 3 weeks pregnant. And so what happened then was that I did not want to get a abortion with the pill that you can take, because that can fuck up your body really harshly. I wanted to get it done like as a procedure, and that was hard enough. I think Dantes can agree that for me it was really hard. I told him a lot of times that I don't know if that's the right decision, and he was like telling me over and over again, like, we will get through this whichever way. And you have to understand, it wasn't him that pushed me to it. That's just saying, no one pushed me, because at the end of the day, this is my body. I can do what I want. I'm an adult. But I felt pressured from other people than Dantes.
What is that guy typing?
So what happened was that the doctor told me, I can't make the procedure on you
But Veigar,
because the baby is still too small. I need to wait a bit longer. So I flew back to Canada with Dantes. And
Rat IRL
the
is
time
human trash.
when I had to get the
Feel like I
abortion
shouldn't
Will he
be
get
watching
was
banned?
at the
this.
time where he had his tournament. And he was telling me what I want to do. He didn't say, I'm not going to come, I'm not going to do whatever. He was just letting me know in that time frame something career-wise is happening, what I want to do. And maybe it's my own fault
Okay,
that
Veigar,
I'm
the
a
reason...
bit too selfless in that moment, but I
Okay, I don't know. The reason... That's just too fucking weird. This is like too private.
Because it's too
The
private.
reason, Veigar, is because Tarzaned went live and just said on stream in front of 7,000 people after leaking DMs of Dantes that his girlfriend and Dantes had an abortion. He just went live, started full clearing his jungle after saying that. He's
When
just
you
playing
say
League
it like
in
that,
game.
dude.
Like literally,
Bro.
how fucked up is that? When you think
Yeah,
about it,
of course it is.
like he's
That's
just
what
sitting playing League and he's saying straight up, I did not mean to give her any hate.
Bro, I just told you this guy is socially a retard. He would never understand this.
That he said straight up, it's even keep chat respectful. Like, really? Asmongold is reacting to this? Is Asmongold even live?
Like getting it, so it's so unfair to me.
Rat
For
IRL
such a
is human
disgusting
trash.
human being,
Okay,
a
this is what is
20-year-old
happening here,
man
guys.
decided to go online and lie
I don't
about
feel like
my history with abortion. This should have
Wait, is he?
never been public. This is
Wait, he actually
something
is.
He was told in private,
This
and
said
to
career
go
in the room with
online
us.
to talk
God
about
damn,
me
bro,
and
people are
then
fucking-
lie about something that is not even true just to make Dantes seem
My
worse.
God.
I know
That's
that
so
Dantes
insane,
looks
though.
bad because of
How insane
everything
is
he did to
Tarzan,
those
bro?
girls. And I'm
IRL
100%
is
here
human trash.
for him
kind
to
of,
earn up
I'm
what
just
he
laughing
did.
at how,
I've talked
how
about
can
it
you, like,
with him in Korea
Wait,
and a couple
okay,
other times
so you guys are
afterwards,
telling me
and
not
he
to react to
expressed
this,
to me
and then there's just Asmongold reacting to it. Do you think he even knows who these people are?
for Dantes, this is not my business. This is not my business. And for him to go online and talk about something that I haven't even felt comfortable enough to share with people is so disgusting to me because I myself am not yet done with healing from that. Just in Brazil was the anniversary of 6 months of my abortion,
Oh, he likes
and I
Dantes?
was
Oh.
laying in bed with Dantes, breaking down,
Can you
crying
mute her?
because it was
I mean,
just
I don't
the
even know
worst
why you're
thing
here.
for
Like-
me on this planet. Dantes had to deal so often with
You're
me
going into a
sitting
guy
there
looking
and being
this,
like,
and then you're like,
I
yo,
want
I
my
don't want to listen to
baby,
this.
I want a
Just
baby.
leave the fucking
I
stream
just
then.
can't deal with this. And it's so disgusting to me that this man-child talks about respect, talks about how adult-like he is, to go online and talk about my trauma. I don't care if you're mad with Dantes, that's not my business. Don't put me into something that I didn't inflict on you. Did Tarzan and I have a problem in Brazil when we went to the airport? Yes, 100%. Did we mutually agree that we
Rat IRL is
apologize
human
to each
trash.
other? Also,
Tarzan is kinda
100%.
disgusting
But
in
why
GL.
do you have to push me into something and not just not ask me for the permission, but also lie about it? How disgusting must you be? And I'm not blaming these girls going there because I understand
You can go
that they
solo
want
if you want, that's
revenge.
fine.
They want to feel better
It's up to
about
you
the
guys.
fact
You guys are
that
banning-
Dantes did shit to them and want him
Rat
to
IRL.
feel
I'm
bad
just
for
sitting
it.
banning
That's
all
not
the
my
stupid people,
business,
so
and I will
mind.
not stand
Yocho
here and
58,
be like,
what's the
oh yeah,
topic?
you here, you that, because I've been the first one to tell him you fucked up and you gotta earn up
Like,
to
we
it.
can sub more,
but
but
for
nobody's
these
still here, so,
girls
like, how do we
to
win?
still go online, talk with this man on live stream while they're girls and knowing what he does to other girls,
Rat IRL is
talking
human
about their trauma and so much more things. This is so extremely disgusting to me. Really,
This
I
backfired
found
on
it so funny
Tarzan
that
so
this man
insanely
in
heavily.
Brazil literally was sucking
He has
my
sub mode
cock,
on.
being like, "You're the best, Laura. Thanks for cleaning. Thanks for cooking for us." Even going on stream, being like, "Oh yeah, Laura's a real one for doing this." When we went over to his place after he got broken up with shortly before Brazil, "Laura, thank you for being such a good friend. You guys are so perfect." And as soon as something doesn't go the way he wants it to, you're an enemy, and everything you've told that person private is now something that they can use against us. Why the fuck would I not tell someone that I trust my private matters and saying, oh yeah, it has to be said? No! It has to be said that Dante's fucked up in the past and has to earn up to it. But what doesn't have to be said is my issues that I had privately about my body, about my mental, and taking all this big drama, the nuke he wants to drop, on who did he drop it? Not on him.
Rat IRL.
Because
is
Yes,
at the
human
end of the
that's
day,
the
what he
issue.
says that Dante's
Milio's
pushed
a
me
nice
into
chap,
anything
dude.
isn't even true.
It's like
And second of
90%
all,
her.
now the hate is not going towards him.
And 10%
I am now the one to
him.
be blamed for this. And this is so disgusting to me. Yeah, no, it has to be said. Not from you. You were not the one in the place to talk about this. It would either been me or Dantes, but not this man, and not in combination with him
Rat
playing
IRL
girls. Because
is
what
human
the
trash.
fuck does him in his past playing with girls' feelings have to do with my abortion? Nah, I've literally done nothing but tell
I mean,
Dantes
she's
from the
right.
get-go.
That's
I
what I
don't want
said.
this relationship publicly. I'm a girl. I'm in love with the streamer. This is not gonna end well for me. Dantes told me he wants to show me off. He wants me to show him off. I respected that. Because normal couples do that.
Rat
But we're in
IRL
a
is
different
human
setting.
trash.
I
Bro,
never wanted
WTF is
for
happening
Tarzan
here.
to talk openly about our private matters that we had at the
fuck is this
airport.
chat?
He chose for me against me
Laura,
to
you,
talk
like,
online
bro,
about it.
What the fuck?
Then we talked in private where he multiple times refused to talk to me
Rat
as an
IRL is
adult
human
that he
trash.
is, to not talk with
See,
me
Anton, that's the
Bad
issue.
time.
That's
until
why
I
you never
literally had to
take
beg
stuff
for this
online.
man just to
Das ist just so
listen
eine
to me.
Rede, Outcome.
Then I apologized to him because after what I found
Rat IRL
disrespectful
is
to say
human
to me,
trash.
if he says that's a joke or whatever, I don't care. I found it not funny. I found it really disrespectful. And for a fact, I know that there were 3 other people at the desk that see it the same fucking way. So then I apologized for acting emotional and I said something that I shouldn't have said. He apologizes to me being like, you know what? You were right, like I
I am
shouldn't have
still
said
completely
something.
mind blown.
And I didn't have any problems with him. I didn't go online and inflicted myself into their drama. Nothing. Did I clear
Rat
up things
IRL
about
is human
me
trash.
apparently flirting with this man? Me apparently hating on him, trash talking him, which is all bullshit. Of course, I cleared that up, but I never
What?
talked about his private
Who
life. I
redeemed-
never talked about
Was
his
that-
private problems or
was that
anything.
fucking
And for
pussy
this
poo on the
man
screen?
with 29 years talking about he wants to find the one, he wants to find a wife,
How do you-
he wants to have children, to talk about me, an other adult that went through something that literally broke me till this day, is the most
fuck is
disgusting
this?
shit ever.
You're better than this drama, both of you. Just cut out that matter of your life. Oh yeah, true.
So, I mean, I guess what I'll say in regards to this situation and the situation alone, the abortion wasn't even something I brought up to my closest friends.
Wait, that's a lie though,
It
because
wasn't
Yamato knew
even
about it.
something that
Didn't you know
I
about
brought
it?
up to my aunts.
Yes,
It
but I didn't
wasn't
know it
something I
about
brought up
of
to
him
my
though.
uncles.
Oh,
It wasn't
wait, she told
something
you?
I brought up to my grandparents.
I don't
It
know who
wasn't
told me.
something
It was just in
that
Brazil.
No, you're
almost
just lying.
anyone in my
Daniel?
life knew about.
No, bro, I'm not lying. I don't know exactly. It could be. I don't wanna speak about it. It's pointless. Why
Okay.
would I
I
even say
told
that?
it
Just
to
CBA.
one single
I just didn't know
person.
it from him. That's it.
One. In all the months that it had happened, I told it to one person.
There's just no way that was Tarzan.
The reason why
Like-
Tarzan knew about it
Why?
is because Laura, obviously, right, it affected her a lot more than it affected me.
Like, we could tell anyone and we
And
told Tarzan?
she found, I guess, like some measure of healing in talking about it and being open about it with her friends, with those she considered a part of her circle, her family. And I've never called for the deplatforming of anybody. I've never called for anyone to lose their careers and their livelihoods or whatever it might be. I might have said that some people deserve to sit there and face consequence for their actions, right? Just as I'm sure I will later today, after girls I'd had talking stages with and stuff like that will say things about me, right? But the fact that he decides to leak something like that as some kind of truth bomb, the fact that this disgusting fucking piece of shit
Rat IRL is
sits
human
there
trash.
and talks in front of
I
thousands of
feel
people,
like this is just
leaking
not anything that
probably
should be shared online. Sucks
the
that he's
most
been forced to
traumatic
her.
thing that either of us
Holy shit.
has ever had to go through in front of thousands when I didn't even talk about it to my closest friends. The fact that this disgusting freak of a human being
Rat
thinks,
IRL is human trash.
because the thing is that it's not even just because I know that people are going to go after me because of it.
Well, it's just
That's
like
whatever.
emotional and
But
that's
you
it.
have somebody that literally did
Anton, I'm doing
nothing
it.
to you.
Rat
Huh? What?
IRL is human trash.
Anton, I closed it.
Ratirl sent.
Messaging her shit, death threats, commenting about a situation that they had no right to know about.
Are you here, Anton?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Why are you listening?
And the fact that he enables it, the fact that he allowed for it, he caused it.
Because this is like the people we watch and play with every
He
day.
is the most disgusting person I've ever met.
And I'm just
Wait,
curious.
Tarzan, finish this game. I want to see
I'm
what he
just
does.
curious, like
The
where it's
fact
going
that he is
after.
so willing to just do something like
Rat
that.
IRL
You know what I
is
mean? I'm
human
just
trash.
curious, like where this
It's
leads.
to platform as many girls as I can that have been going through his abuse and everything.
But like, what
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the
They wanna, like,
abuse?
come
Like,
clean?
come on. A streamer guy talking to girls is Yamato plays so. Wait, what? Is that Kassadin?
You can quote
What?
me on that.
Okay.
Rat IRL
Like-
is human trash.
Him flirting with girls is abusing. Like, I mean, isn't that really?
Dantes' first reaction is to live stream with Laura when she's so vulnerable. She's literally doing everything. She can get the pity party and take
Help Dantes, please. What am I supposed to help him? This is something that should never even be talked about in
Talk
public. I don't
trash
know
for
how
3
this
hours
went so
after you're
far.
done. It's funny.
We are also taking a downturn with events like
Yeah,
the abortion
the fact that David
that just
mentions
sit
that
there and make
something
you
she
feel
cares
so
about is
fucking
very
overwhelmed
true.
that you
Because the screenshot he showed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna remove myself from the situation. I'm gonna get off.
What?
And I'm gonna try to get these girls
What?
to platform their stories the next
You
few
get
days.
what?
Again, I apologize to Laura. I never want to go this way. But to hear him for 3 hours last
What?
night
Did he
lie
just say
about,
that?
lie about himself, is
Did
just
you hear what he
unacceptable
said?
to me.
What do you
So,
say?
I'm gonna remove myself from the situation and just
Um,
go offline.
Tarzan.
wish
Yes.
him nothing but the best.
What?
We are all at fault here.
We are all
Everyone
at fault
has
here.
some
You can quote me on that.
responsibility in the
Rat
situation.
IRL is human trash.
They
You know-
trusted me,
This
but then
guy.
they broke my trust. Not a reason for me to,
It's-
I feel like a sociopath.
it is nothing
Maybe I
short
am,
of
maybe I'm not.
absolutely
Jesus, so
disgusting
bad.
and
What an
nothing
obvious
short of the
statement.
greatest
Everyone
testament to the truth.
Laura. Because, let's be real, this is war. My apologies to Laura, not to Dantes, end of the
Did
day.
he say this is war? What did he just
I'm gonna
say?
try these girls on stream, whether it's tonight, tomorrow, I
Okay,
don't know.
but
We'll
like,
find
then
the
he
time.
must have done something bad to the
And-
girls, so what?
Yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Sorry stuff has to escalate to this point. It was never my intention. But, yeah, he said he wants to be a man and start owning up responsibility on his Twitter.
That's
So,
it.
have a good rest of your week, guys.
He just went offline. He just straight up said, "Ain't my
It
problem,"
was
and just
fucked up
left.
that he shared it, but
What?
also fucked up
Come
that
back!
Dantes left her alone to
Hello?
get an abortion while he played League.
I can't believe he just said, "I'm gonna remove myself from the situation," and just
Rat
logged
IRL is human trash.
You know, they're like, "Oh, internet bully, just turn the screen off." Tarzan just literally turned the screen off. Holy shit.
Talk about how I had certain half-truths, go for it. But it's funny because in that message string that he decided to leak, there was legitimately a message where I said, I'm sure that one day when I find the right one, I'll be able to be different.
I don't know. I'm mind
And the
blown by
thing
that.
is that
That was something. That was actually like more
I'm
mind.
trying, you know? It's just hard. It's just really hard. Anyways, I think that's all we have to
He
say.
just dipped. He just left. Holy shit. What the fuck was that in Automod? Oh wait, oh, he went offline. I don't know, but
I mean, I just watched it because I got name dropped, right? That's why I watched it. But like, that was just weird because everything was just too private. And maybe I understand why they had to go public with it because, like, yeah, I don't know. But why is there sub mode on? Just put off sub mode.
not in your chat. Oh mine.
Don't be cringe though. In mine.
Oh yeah, Twitch chat. Don't be cringe. Yeah, classic.
Well, like majority of these people, like majority of you guys are like teenagers anyway, right? It's not like you would understand the situation.
Aren't you like 22?
I'm 24, Anton. And you're 26.
24?
Where the fuck is your kid? It's about time, Anton.
You're
Anton
holy
Jr.
shit!
Where
You're a
is it?
fossil.
How am I a fossil? You're 26, you
Jesus
fucking freak. You're
Christ.
fucking 30 soon.
24? What happened?
I don't know, season 14 maybe?
Oh, man, you aged like 10 years in that season.
Bro, what the fuck?
Oh, I am like completely mind blown.
I think I'm just gonna say my opinion. So my opinion is Tarzan is a sociopath that has no social awareness whatsoever. Like he has morals, but that's about it. And if he thinks that the morals are like being broken,
I
he
cannot
just
be
has no
angry.
respect,
What do you mean?
no respect for anything. And that's what just happened. He had no respect whatsoever because he has no idea what the consequences are of him leaking private stuff, for example, especially on the internet. He thinks everyone is going to be sucking his cock and that he's gonna profit from leaking other people's private matter. That's literally what I said in Brazil also. My guy might be like I don't even know what I should say good about Tarzan. What should I say good about Tarzan? Like he's literally just a sociopath. Like that's about it. He's just a sociopath. I don't know. Like, and I think the main issue is that I told to dantes even before Brazil. Do you really think this is going to be a good idea to play with Tarzan? Especially, do you guys remember when I beefed with Tarzan before the Brazil trip?
Drip, drip. Yeah. You know
I
what's
literally
crazy though?
told
That we're
him.
all just playing League. Like we're just playing League.
I mean, yes, that's not a thing
Rat
that should even
IRL
happen.
is
Like,
human
it's so
trash.
private.
Yimit speaking
I literally
Rat
told
Dance.
him I am really good at reading people, and I can tell if someone does mean well or doesn't care. And Tarzan was it's just a person that doesn't really give a fuck if it doesn't profit him, because he has like no social construct at all. He's just like a sociopath. And Dantes was like, oh la la la, but we play League together, la 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 la. He's my best friend. I can trust him. I was like, okay, sure. And then in Brazil, we perma beef. Obviously, like it's also my bet. I have a huge ego, which is understandable, but I'm still outside of the game. Outside of the game, I'm a complete different person. If I beef with someone inside of the game, it's like me and Blade. Me and Blade was like flaming each other, calling each other fucking fat fucking retards. After the game, exactly then, me and Blade sat down on the pool and opened a beer together and laughed about life.
Okay, but I have to ask you, who did cocaine in Brazil?
What does it even matter? That's just a private thing. That's like just stuff that happens in like Brazil parties, bro. What
but
can I say?
who did it, Daniel?
What can I say? That's stuff that just happens in Brazil parties.
Happens in Brazil, stays in Brazil, huh?
True.
You're just not DFP, it got fucking freaky down there.
I mean, gotta get the ventil open somehow, right?
Yeah.
Imagine how mad Blade was in all of those games. You think he wasn't mad?
Yeah.
Let's just say that he let it out afterwards.
Holy shit. I have to look Twitter. Is something happening on Twitter? Like,
I'm not defending Dantes from his fuckboy arc, right?
well, I just want to
But
know
be
what he did
honest,
to the
guys.
girls. Like, did he do something that bad?
Nothing, bro, nothing. He was just a fuckboy. That's it.
What do you mean? But he said the girls are gonna come on stream or something.
What girls? Like, what girls were they gonna say that they sexted with Dantes and he fucked them for like one night and then left? Is that what they're gonna say?
I don't know.
I just feel sorry for Lara because that's the like stuff like that. That's why I never like even like tell anyone about like that is something that's actually private because there has to be one retard,
You can quote me on that.
just one person,
Rat
or like
IRL
one
is
situation
human
where this
trash.
person is like retarded,
Can we
and you
see
just
Billy
have to deal with this
Ratirl,
shit.
Billy?
I'm not defending Dantes in this beef, but I don't see what Dantes did so wrong that Tarzan had to go this far. Except Tarzan just being a sociopath
But I mean, I
trying
thought it
to
was
win the
something about
internet argument.
Dantes, like, but it's more about her. But the way he said it,
Yeah.
when he was like, "Yeah, this can like,
But Tarzan doesn't understand it. He's
this
just a
is like
retard.
crazy
That's the
for
issue.
Dantes." But then it's like, oh, it's just her comments being like, her comments and her like getting probably 50 billion DMs.
You can quote me on that. Rat IRL is human trash.
If it's such a big trauma, I don't know how Tarzan even knew this. I don't want to like cause like more drama now than necessary. I just know that we have been in a group in Brazil and
Rat
we have talked
IRL is
about a lot
human
of stuff,
trash.
right? Like even drunk.
Shit is crazy and cringe at the same time.
Maybe there was like a mention about it somehow, and people like we just like heard it or something, you know? Like I don't know exactly
Rat
what happened.
IRL
I
is
just know that
human trash.
I also heard it. I don't know. I don't want to say like from who. But it doesn't even matter, right? Like, why would I even care about it after all? It's not my issue. It's not
Rat
my problem.
IRL
It's
is
something
human
private.
trash.
Like,
Hello, gang.
it's retarded that you even talk about it. Dantes mentioned Tarzan ex-girlfriend. That's
was
why
that?
he leaked all of that shit.
The girl that cheated? No. Oh, what did you say? What?
What does that have to do with Tarzan's ex? I don't get it. The monk girl. Do you know this story, Anton?
Who?
Do you know this story of Tarzan's ex-girlfriend?
Who? The girl that cheated
You will
on him?
legit smile. You will legit smile.
The one that cheated?
She
No.
didn't
Wait, did you
cheat,
say
bro.
Tarzan's
No.
ex, or I was reading
Tarzan's
something on
ex.
Twitter? Oh,
Tarzan's
no, I don't
ex.
know. I don't even know who his ex
Tarzan's
is.
ex.
I don't know anything about him.
They were together for like a year, okay? And then she suddenly said, because she was like into Buddhism and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that I've
She
heard
said
something
her
about.
Buddhist teacher in India wants her to come and join her cult. And she said she has to leave him. And he believed it. And then a month later, she was like still in her home with like a new guy, people say.
I don't know. I've never looked into his relationships.
I'm not even trolling. I'm not
Neither.
even trolling. Like that's actually like real story. I'm not even trolling. Like But I think
When
that's like a
will
known.
stream?
That's a known story, though. No, isn't that a known story?
Dude, I've not had the R8 for like 4 years, my dude. I sold that like 3-4 years ago.
I think that's a known story. Yeah.
Can you free me, please? Okay, I guess gonna behave. I just can't imagine he thought that was ever gonna go in his favor. Like, I just can't see it. How would he just went live and dropped that, and then was like, guys, I don't want any hate towards her. It's Dantes we want. It's like, dude, are you fucking kidding me?
Or the fact he was vibing to the AI song.
Then just said
I
straight
can't
up,
believe
I'm
he-
gonna go away.
Bro, like what? He
From...
wrote an AI song and vibed to it.
Well, I mean, that was like, whatever. It's just that, like...
That's not what I... That's
like,
not whatever. Who the fuck does
you
that?
can shit talk anyone. Like, you can shit talk me all you want, but... Oh.
Lesson of the day, never make your relationship public.
I mean, I don't
I
think
mean,
that
my
had anything
relationship
to
is
do with...
public. I'm just not gonna like brag about it online or like talk about it because that's private.
I don't know. I never had any problem with Dantes. I haven't really had any problem with Tarzaned either, to be honest.
Didn't Tarzan say Laura told him about the abortion? I don't know the facts. I don't know if it was Laura that said it. I don't know.
See, whenever somebody call them in a GC, I just can't read anything else than like get cancer. Like, it's just not possible. That's just not a sure thing for like group chat.
Elden Ring, please.
I'm not even in playing mode anymore. Are you? Like,
I mean, I'm gonna play Elden Ring, but I wanna play like a little bit more.
I've played, I died twice, and then that happened. Oh yeah, I had 50,000 viewers today. Do you see it?
You got botted or what?
Yeah, but I still peaked at 51.
I also got botted and I had
Yeah,
like
but I
20
peaked at
folks.
51. You did not peak at 51.
Yeah, I peaked at 20.
Yeah, you're a fucking loser. My bot was stronger.
Rat IRL is
The
human
Brazil
trash.
trip shouldn't have happened in the first place. He's right though.
I
You
mean,
know, I was this close.
I mean, it
to
would have
not
been
fall.
fine if the tournament didn't get cancelled.
Yeah, I mean, true. Well, anyways, I'm gonna play my Elden Ring, Anton, for another 30 minutes.
What?
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Go outside, lay on the grass.
Okay, goodbye.
Just leave? What? They just left? Oh, Yamato has started playing Elden Ring. Oh, Jesus. That was like... I don't even know what to say. That was like disgusting, and I'm weirded out, and I'm just sitting here confused. What do you do for Midsummer? Nothing. I've been streaming for the past 5 hours.